Brian, Brian, so much sugar?
Never mind. Oh, look, people. Uh, okay, Google,
GM David.
stop. Okay, Google, stop. Oh, my days. Hello. Can you
Oh, my mornings. How you doing, mate?
Oh, my face feels like it's falling off. But I'm okay. Yeah,
Maybe it is. You should get that scene too.
maybe it is. All these requests to speak. Ah, I love it. Approve. Good morning.
Let them up. Let them all up.
Yeah, I let them all up. Why not? Uh,
We're also streaming this into the Griff District, by the way, eclecticglitch.com, and on Cyber, there's a giant screen in the sky, and it's like showing this Twitter Spaces in the sky.
Oh my days! Really, that's amazing. Oh,
It's
hello,
beautiful.
Chloe.
Hey everybody, it's beautiful. Sheena's
I
in there
should,
dancing by herself right now. Someone should go join her.
I should.
From Mario, hey, hello,
Hey, Trish, how are you?
I'm great, thanks, hope you're well.
Good, yeah. Sheena talks about you a lot. I tell her to shut the fuck up all the time.
I love Sheena, she's fantastic.
Sheena's all right. She's all
No,
right.
keep
You
talking.
don't know her the way I know her. She's good. She's a good egg.
It's true, I know her from a distance.
2 days a week, anyways. Yeah,
It's the first time you guys chatting.
I think so.
Yeah, this is the first time IRL, a metaverse or Web3 chatting something.
Yes. Something with a heartbeat.
I know people will probably complain, but I'm pretty useless when it comes to the tech stuff and the back end. But that was like a vaporwave. Chrome, you know, in the Discord, Pops put up that thing, the music for that I just had on, which was this vaporwave mall thing, and it sparked so much joy for me because it's literally, so I'm very simple and sort of like I remember growing up and we had malls like that, right? And I thought we were the only people. Have you seen what Pops put up? If you could pin it, can you pin it?
I can pin it. I actually haven't opened the
Yeah.
link yet.
Oh man, you're my guy. You're my guy. It's like it's crazy, and I keep forgetting like the time that I run these spaces. And then I did a time check around the world with some of my special people just to see that it's not a bad time to run a space for everyone. Yeah, including me in a way, including me. But excuse me, a bit froggy. But yeah, so I thought I thought these malls only existed here, yeah, where I am. I do have a funny story about that mall, but once we pin it up there and people see it, it'll probably be better to tell the story then. If anyone's interested, not that that matters really to me whether anyone is interested, because I probably will just tell the story anyway. But yeah, it was really cool, and it brought back so many memories. One horrific memory, one fucking insanely horrific memory, but also the good ones. So you guys had the theme parks on top of the malls where you are as well? Obviously, maybe.
I haven't seen a theme park on top of a mall, but carousel rides indoors and movie theaters and food courts.
Yeah, no, like a full-on.
If you got wire cutters anywhere, is a theme park.
That's so true. Oh, that brings back some memories. Wire cutters, Trisha. But yeah, these parks on top of like the Maya Center, like Mayas. I mean, they're pretty big, right?
The Mayans.
Is that like a place for people called Maya to hang out?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone. I don't know. Maybe this anyway. When you pin it, it's already up there, is it? If anyone wants to speak, yeah, it's not a hand thing or whatever. It just, I don't know. Maybe an emoji.
Just come in and talk over us.
Yeah. I say, obviously stuff happened while I was asleep, and then I woke up, and then I said to myself, because it's like I'm addicted to certain things, jumping onto my phone. You know what I mean? And all my little bluebird notifications are gone, and they're replaced with a deal or no deal symbol. Yeah, deal or no deal. Yeah, yeah. Everyone remembers deal or no deal.
Yeah.
Deal.
And it's amazing, right? You jump into all these spaces and you listen to people. And last night there was a big one about people having not an argument, more of a tete-a-tete over Elon Musk X versus, and we're hoping to get like I do hope AI Elon turns up and can explain a few things at some point today. But yeah, so having a little bit of a tete-a-tete over Elon versus other things, yeah? One guy for, one guy against. Great argument, but I wasn't paying much attention to a lot of things and stuff. And then you wake up and you see this, and that must have been what they were talking about. Like, there was about 1,500 people in there, and it was a biggish space. And now here we are, yeah? Deal or no deal on the front of my phone. And all notifications, just, it looks like, up the top of my phone, there's 3 X's. I know you all know what that means.
I just popped into the metaverse in the Griff District, and they're listening to this, and then there's like Rosie and Sheena dancing
Who's in there? Tell me. Sheena?
in the Griff District. Rosie Becker's in
Oh,
here as
Rosie
well, and
and
Sheena. Who I
Rosie,
don't think she's in here, but she's a maid dancing. She's
no,
dancing to Twitter Spaces.
she is in here too. And so she's multi-talented. Rosie, good morning. Did you want to come up and say anything? If you want to, do the, oh, I don't know, maybe the love heart emoji or something. Yeah. And
We've got Chad Vandermoist Beef Tits in the house too.
yeah, I know. I saw. I did. I pushed the button on him to speak, and but he could be in the
Red's back.
He could be in the Red's back. Straight away, he's being aggressive, asking me to invite him to speak. Yeah.
He's really tall.
Let him up. Let's listen to that Barcelona house music. Hey Rosie, how you
I'm
doing?
good, Trish. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I just saw your avatar in the metaverse. Fantastic.
It's very fun.
You're all regulars in the metaverse. You're regular people in the metaverse.
We are. Tuna Boss is really tall, and Sheen is really short.
Sheena's not that short.
Compared to
I can't imagine.
Tuna, yeah, it's kind of funny in here.
Imagine Tuna Boss.
You can make yourself
you
bigger
guys,
in there.
Yeah, I think Sheena's shrunk.
You guys are making me want to go to the old PC and have a look. Oh, stop. Oh, I'm not. I don't have the energy for that yet. I can't find my sherbet anywhere. Fucking Brian. Probably hit it on me. Hello, Red. Oh, okay. I'm gonna.
Hey
keep
Red,
him
you
out.
got any pumping house music for us? Red.
Hello,
Yeah, it's like he's always playing house music because he's making dinner.
Oh,
Hey Red, how you doing?
I'm
coming
good.
in with
How are you
sexy
guys?
voice. Jesus, Red, you sound amazing this morning. Yeah, keep talking. Yeah, keep talking.
I connected my good mic. I'm at home right now.
See how I picked up on that, yeah? I mean, that's a compliment, yeah? I mean, you've gone to the
Velvety.
trouble.
Sounds smooth.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
So smooth. Yeah, man.
I
Okay, so
just
that's
updated my Tinder profile. I
okay. I'm
feel-
going
I
to
feel
mute
very
myself,
good.
Red.
I feel very good right now. I'm ready
You
for
should- you
those
should put it-
matches.
Can you put an audio bite or thing on a Tinder profile?
No, I don't work for you, bish.
No. What are you saying? No, did you listen to me? When your Tinder profile, can you put an audio clip of yourself saying something like the way you just came in here, right? Sounding amazing. Can you do that on Tinder? Yeah, because I'm sure that's going to, pardon the pun, 10x, your profile.
What
people
is
would
10x
hear-
times 0?
Don't ask me mathematical questions. What is it?
It's 0 matches.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, I don't know. You told me. Oh. Who else
How
is
are
in here?
you,
Oh,
Darvid? Why you
I've never
start
u-
so? It must be so early for you.
yeah, it is. It is, but like it's kind of like I know that it's all about me, and it should always be about me. But then part of me wants it to always be about you, and by you I don't mean you. I mean everybody in here. So, I try to make it easy for everyone else on their timelines. Meanwhile, my face is falling apart.
Or maybe you had too much sherbet and can't sleep.
I can't find the sherbet, Red. If like what's going on? It's like it's in. Normally, it's
Booty.
you have a pantry and stuff. Yeah, it's in the pantry, right? It's like what's going on? Like what's happened when I went to bed last night? And I did go to bed late. Oh my days! I see Cheesehead. Hello, Cheese. Kabudi. In request to speak if you want to. Yeah, I'm not
You got
feeling.
a nice space going on, man. Already
What?
10 people. I jumped in immediately, of course. But I
Oh,
told you should post it in the DMs
wh-
that the group
where did I
has.
put it? Did I not? I haven't done any. I haven't done any housekeeping. What did he say? I missed the joke. Was it funny?
I am laughing at Kabudi about shin high, knee high in Griff
Hey,
District.
Crummy. Nice to see
Hey,
you.
Red. How you doing, Red?
I'm
Miss
great.
you,
How are
buddy.
you?
Oh man, chicken and waffles. It's all good. I'm having a nice day. I'm having a nice day. I put down a big bag of bricks today, and feel
Is
pretty
that,
good about it.
is that? I mean, when we say that,
Let's have a
it's
giant poo.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I
You took a
did
big.
do that as well.
You know, you're welcome
But
to come in
Bluetooth
here.
connected.
And, what was that?
yeah, I don't know. I heard that. I don't know
I
what
love
that
that.
was.
Yeah, let's get a bit more of that going in there. Crazy. It might be this X thing, yeah? So you had a big
Sorry, I
shit.
missed everything. Battery died of this little thingy. Can you
Oh,
repeat
That
what
was
you
you.
just said?
it was you, yeah? It was an AI voice saying
Yeah,
that your Bluetooth was something ready to go, yeah? So
I,
Yeah.
I
you're
thought
okay.
maybe we had an NPC in the house.
Yeah, what does NPC stand for?
Stands for
Bluetooth
non-player
disconnected.
character,
Oh,
and
Bluetooth
it is.
disconnected. And Red, is this the point where I get to remember when was doing the spaces with you and you gave me shit about this sort of stuff happening? Now, have you sorted out your mic, man? Yeah, but yeah,
Have you
huh?
sorted out your mic, bitch?
Yeah, bish. As the tables have turned now, yeah, yeah. Huh? And you were calling me boomer and all sorts of things, old man and saggy.
That's not correct. We were all calling you boomer.
Yeah, everybody was actually. Yeah, it was like 15 people, but it's just like, but I got there. But I
But I
got there.
started it. Yes, I started it. I will take credit.
I was proud of myself yesterday getting my VRM up and running in the Griff district. So that took some time, but I did get some help from YY, which was really cool. But then again, yeah, he did make fun of me. You know, he was like, "Oh, we've been through this before, 3 or 4 times." And anyway, it's good to have help. Someone's requested. Let me see what's going on. I should pay more attention.
Hey,
Oh
Rosie.
my days!
Hey, Red, how are you?
I'm great. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Oh, Richard is coming. So
That's
exciting.
good. Yeah.
Good evening.
It's
Good evening,
derby
everyone.
time, everybody.
Yes,
Hey,
derby
Richard.
time.
Where are
Hey,
you,
buddy.
Richard, in the world? And what time is
I
it?
am
Yeah, okay, it's Dover time. But where are you in the world right now?
I'm currently in Paris, and I'm sorry that I'm late, but I got into a spot of trouble with Ed Sheeran. He got all in stuck in his plum hole, and I had to accompany him to hospital.
I think that happens a lot to him. Yeah, he was here not long ago. I don't know about not long ago what that means. Doing a concert, and he ran into the same trouble in Caxton Street when he was out and about on the town porting. Something similar. Can't remember. I wish I
He's
could.
teetotal now, you see. He doesn't drink alcohol, but he thinks if he puts it up the other end, that's not technically drinking. But the thing is, he shoves the whole martini up there, all his stick and all.
Oh my days! Famous people, right? Actually, well, that's I mean, thought provoking. Hmm.
They get detached from the information, you see. As you get more and more famous, you actually get less and less information because you're like, I'm so rich, I don't fucking want to listen anymore. Madonna doesn't even really believe any of this is real and thinks we're all NPCs.
Yeah, but I'm still thinking now about what you said, so I'm going to look into it later on because it could be something about the health benefits with that. Yeah, Yeah, there might be.
Yeah,
Uh, maybe it's
I think there would.
better. Yeah, you go.
No, I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off, but in the 60s, I think a lot of people used to put the sherbet up that end to avoid damaging their nasal cavities.
So I was going to say, if you are, and I don't know if the technical term is shelving. I mean, I know what that means now, right? I've learned a lot in this space from people like Red Lion. I mean, he knows about all of these things. And then he taught me the other day about Blumpkin, and that's terrible. Nobody Googled Blumpkin. So it wouldn't be that. It'd be like the douching. But it'd be good to come up with a word for that with alcohol. And I'm wondering whether that means that your liver is going to be okay.
Speaking of words, Darvid, do you know what is a dingleberry?
A dingleberry. Well, funny that is a dingleberry is a fork. It's a fork. Yeah, I've seen the Little Mermaid, and it's a
How do you
fork.
call dingleberries in Australia? Do they
It
have a special name?
could also be that little bit of poo that sticks to Greek people have really hairy downstairs, and it could be, and I'm guessing it could be like a little bit of poo that sticks to the hair that won't come off. Is that what it is? Did I
I
guess it
have
right?
another question for Richard. How hairy is Ed Sheeran down there?
I haven't seen him unshaved yet. To give the guy credit, he always leaves his home prepared.
Yeah, but I also think notoriously hairy with his aesthetic. I think that's a thing, and really wiry.
It's the color that makes it kind of disguises it.
It's interesting, right? Because not long ago I bought that jacket, yeah, when I was with his men, made of pubic hair, the ethical wear. I thought that was good. I thought that was a good
Like a
choice.
merkin. You bought a merkin. Merkin
Well,
suit.
it's like a body merkin, right?
So, do you have a special word for dingleberry in Australia, in Austria?
But I was just guessing. Was I right about the klinger, the little hanger on?
Yeah. It's when little shit dingles
Yeah, good.
on a piece of hair near where it came
Well,
from.
yeah. So the word here is a dag.
Dag.
Yeah, like so the word here is a dag. Yeah, that's I think it's an official term out in the country. It's like something that they took from sheep. Sheep run around with all these dags on them. Yeah,
Dag.
it's
A
quite
friend of
horrific. Yeah,
mine told me in his country they call it a Tarzan. It was hilarious.
I don't understand why is it called Tarzan. Yeah.
That's why our Tarzan hair regs, they brush every day. They brush every day.
Wow, what
No
does a
dags.
Tarzan reg look like?
Have you not
Educate
seen?
me.
Well,
Oh, it's beautiful hair.
it's wild, beautiful hair. There's one near the floor. Beautiful. Looks like a jewel. Backlit, platinum hair. It's like a light.
Yeah, if you're on the PC, just go to traits and just go to the haircuts and tippy tap Tarzan. Yeah, they're wild.
I am on the PC, but now I'm just checking where I'm going for the night.
Oh, have you been partying every night? And you didn't send me a picture of that
Bro,
shirt, by the
I
way.
am fucking failing miserably, but I'm trying my best.
Yeah. Okay. So the other night you were out and about. What's happened? Yeah.
I was trying to find something to do, somewhere to go. I'm all alone, so I'm trying to meet people, and it's not very easy. So I'm just trying to put myself in situations, and
But
it's fun. I
did you?
went to a bar that it's a club, not a club like like a music club, but it's like a club where people join. Like you have to give your ID to enter the club, and then it's a bar with cocktails, and yeah, it was really nice, really nice.
Did you have a drink?
Yeah. I had he carved a nice block of ice, and he also stamped it. I was very impressed, and the glass was just a small glass with this huge ice cube inside. It was super good, super good.
I mean, that's amazing, right? Like that's I love it when they do that, when they carve the ice in front of you, right? I mean, now when I go to places now, you know, we sort of roll a little bit differently than when we were younger, and Pepe and I would go out and you just get the, you know, they just shove the glass in the fucking ice, yeah, at the ball, and you don't know if you're drinking gloss, you know, mixed with your ice. And it's all the little pre-made squares and everything like that, which is fine, which is absolutely fine. But now when we go places and they carve the ice, you know, and then you get these balls of ice or squares, or so say if you've got a tall gloss and you're having like a gin, or what's that thing called with the tall gloss, and then they put like a big long rectangle in there, yeah, and it's really fucking cool. It really makes you feel like it makes the drink, right?
And,
So
and
when
it's
you're
also
paying
good
something,
for the drink. It doesn't water it down too fast.
right? Because the way that they've made it, it's not melting super forced, and yeah, it's really cool.
You
I
know,
love
when I
that
was
stuff.
working on the yacht, on the last yacht I paid, I think, like 12 grand to get an ice maker. That the ice you get out is completely transparent. So if you see those ice cubes are like kind of white, my ice was completely transparent. So we paid 12K for that, you know.
Yeah, but
I thought it
that's
was ridiculous. I was flexing it all the time. I was like, "Come, I will show you something cool." I would get them there and I say, "You see how this ice is completely transparent?" So I would talk 20 minutes about the ice, then make them quick drinks. They thought they were amazing.
I can
Good
imagine you
hack.
doing that.
Good
Yeah,
hack.
yeah.
when I
That's
when I was putting the effort on the cocktails, they were like, okay, I like it. This. Then when I was putting the effort on the ice, they all fucking loved it. You know.
yeah, it is cool. Slow made ice, isn't it? I think it's slow. But anyway, did you just stick with the one beveragino, or did you have multiple drinks?
I had one actually.
Just the one. So you stuck to your plan.
Yeah, I had one cocktail, and during the day when I was cycling, I stopped and I had one of those gin and tonics you buy at the supermarket. You know, it's from Bombay. It was like in a can.
You just buy it at the supermarket, yeah? You can't do that here. You have to go
I
to
know,
what's
I know.
called,
It's a free country here.
you have to go to the bottle, yeah? You have to go to the bottle. And here in Brisbane, it shuts it like, so you've got to get your horse there or make sure that you're stocked up, yeah? We're always stocked up here. You never know who's coming.
Yeah, you must be.
Well, yeah, you know, that's what I hate, like, not having any. Oh, my days. I just saw Arthur pop in. I shit myself now. I'm nervous. I'm going to end the space. Oh,
Arthur, come on up, mate.
how do should we tippy tap him? I'll invite him to speak, but there's no pressure, Arthur. Absolutely no pressure, man. Oh, who else have we got in here? Raul. Hey, buddy. So we're still in the Griff district, yeah? So whatever we're saying here is being played in there.
David, Richard, how's it going?
Oh shit,
Yeah, it's
Arthur.
being played in the Griff district.
How the
Oh
fuck
my
do you
god,
think it's
Arthur,
going?
how are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, but how the fuck do you think it's going, Arthur? You're in here speaking. It's obviously going amazing.
It's incredible. The 2 minutes that I've witnessed, it's been beautiful. What business opportunities have you got for me, Richard? Anything new on the in the pipeline?
Yeah, I got more talks for you at conferences, and I got a jingle for a toasty snack in Kentucky.
Well,
Yes.
that's two more things than you have for me, man. Yeah? I asked you the same question last night and you said there's nothing much happening.
I got a few things formulating over the next week, and more auditions, and you could do these ones over Skype.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I love dancing like a monkey, yeah, in front of people.
I love Skype.
Skype.
They'll provide the music this time, darling.
Hey, I don't need any music. It's a funny thing about auditions, yeah. I don't know if anyone in here has ever done any. I think Booty has. Anyone done any auditions in front of people? Yeah, where you have to do what they want you to do.
I auditioned for a secret membership to an extra special Mason's group once.
I don't want to ask what's happened there. I don't want to ask.
I actually can't talk about it.
I was going to say, yeah. I don't know if I want to know what they asked you to do, yeah. Oh, Arthur, you're having a good day? You're having a great day? What time is it?
I'm having a great day. It's pissing down with rain here though, as usual.
As usual.
Yeah, the UK's renowned for it. But, how about you guys? You're good. Red Lion, how you good? Doing you good?
Nice to see you, Arthur.
You too, man.
Yeah, here it's very, very hot. Getting ready to go out now. Not very hot. I think it's perfect, actually. It's 30 degrees. Now it's maybe even less.
It's hot wherever you are, Red. Yeah, that's funny, right? It's pissing down where Arthur is. It's hot where you are. It's pitch black here. It's crazy. I love it.
What time is it where you are, David?
Right now, it's getting to more of a decent hour. So it's 6 a.m. And it's still dark.
Arthur.
It's winter. Oh, Richard wants to say something to you, Arthur.
I just wanted to ask Arthur, how are the genetic experiments going? Arthur's been making little test tube babies, and I think he melted a few the other day.
Yeah, they're going really well. I've got the neon toxic nuclear fluid that they're going to sit in all prepared now. So, yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good.
Oh, the baby in the pram, that's fucking adorable.
Yeah, I'm just making the async series I did last year. I've made some real life test tube babies to go with the legendary edition. So, just finishing them off. But yeah, they're looking cool.
I
They
need
glow
to
in the
read.
dark as well.
Oh wow. Hello, Grift District. We're still playing in there, right? Should say something. We should be addressing them. We should get
Last time I checked.
Yeah.
Hello, people dancing in the Grift District.
Stop dancing.
I think he's maybe in the Grift District.
Dance again.
I need to log in.
You could tell them what to do, right? I'm not in there because it's like a lot to do, right? And I'm wondering whether I'm here, not seeing what's happening in there, not knowing, and I'm picturing the party coming up, right? And so that if you're in there live, and then you're talking to the people in there, and you tell everyone, right? Number 2, right? Which oh shit, no, you don't say that. Number 2 is a poo. But you say a number, and you know how all the dance moves are on a different.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, so you tell everybody, right, to push the same number, yeah, at that time or something, and then fucking all these people start doing the one dance move. It's like a boot scoot if you're into country music, yeah.
You know, there actually is a bathroom now in the Grift District.
You in the toilet?
Yeah, there's a toilet. There's been Glitchy put in access to the bunker where you can go and drop a plonker in the bumper.
It's right. It is funny, but it's like honestly, every time I've gone in there, right, and that's open, I go straight to the portaloo. I just go straight to the portaloo. I look in there, and I always take a picture of myself doing a pee in there or sitting on the floor. Because that's the memories I have as a youngling at festivals, right? Those are my memories. Yeah.
I'm liking the big screen.
I can't do festivals.
Oh. Sorry, Richard, I cut you off then.
Okay, I'm just going to rudely talk over. No, I'm just going to rudely talk over. I can't do festivals, but for this reason, I need a clean bathroom. This is why I like the metaverse, because I have a bathroom. Whenever I have guests over, they use a certain bathroom, and I have a hidden bathroom behind a wall.
Yes. And that is smart. And I think everybody in here knows my little trick. If you do go to a festival, yeah, with the toilets, does everybody know the trick? Yes or no? You don't, also? So it's fresh.
Imodium.
So if everybody else knows it, sucked in, you have to hear it again because Arthur doesn't know it, and he's taking precedence. Yeah, so you go to a festival. So if you're in there early, right, what happens is, you know how you have all these portaloos everywhere, right? And at that point in time, when you enter, they're all clean, yeah? And they have these little locks on them. So if you have a pen or anything in your hand, you go up to the portaloos, open a bunch of them somewhere, remember where they are, yeah? Open a couple and have a look. And if they're spotless and nobody's used them, you can tell quite easily. Then you lock them, right? Make sure nobody's looking, yeah? You slide the lock across, slide it, do 3, and then go and have fun, yeah? And then when you need a shit, right, and everybody's lining up, and it's fucking hectic, yeah, you just go straight to that toilet, right? You just wait there, and everybody's like leaving that one alone, and because everybody at festivals, they're all like fucked off their face, yeah, and so they're like, I'm gonna piss myself, I'm gonna shit myself, and then you just cut through the line and walk straight to the toilet that's locked and boldly open it, right, knowing no one's inside, and you walk in and you do all your business, yeah, in a fresh toilet, yeah. Then it's fucked after that because everybody knows what you've done, but it's cool, it works.
That's genius.
The first poo is always the finest.
I could argue that. I could argue that, yeah. But being the shit,
Somebody's dropping one right there. It wasn't me.
no, generally that's Chromie. He has a, yeah, that's the thing, all through the
Guilty
day.
as charged. Guilty as charged.
Yeah, you
Chromie,
see.
do you have a bit of a dodgy bowel? Is that your trademark?
You know, it likes to pace itself. It spaces through the day, and it's
Oh,
my
nice.
favorite of the day, all day. Feels so good to take a shit.
Toilets are my specialty though. But what was I going to say? Oh, so if anyone's seen the thing at the top there, right? That little. I wanted to ask authors here now. Do you have like? Did you back in the day? I know you're only young. There was like shopping centers and malls and Myers, and at the top there was the theme park, yeah, with like a roller coaster and all this sort of stuff at the top of like a mall. Does anybody else know them, or is it just here that we had them?
I remember like play areas, but I don't remember roller coasters.
Okay, so that's it. I'm going to dive into this afterwards. At the top, in the Discord this morning, Pops put in some music, right, which I stored to the space with, and I know that it was terrible, but and I can't do this thing with the music properly, whatever. I should talk to Eclectic Method. He seems to like me, and maybe I get him to do music if I do future spaces, right, and maybe he'll agree. Wretched, get onto that for me, please, ASAP. Send a message. But yeah, so when I was young and I was at a concert, it was a Stone Roses concert. Yeah, anyone know the Stone Roses?
Oh God, yes.
Right. And I was in heaven, right? Because for me, it was really like for the Stone Roses to come here, I was like, whoa, what's going on? It's pretty cool. There's no way I'm ever missing this, right? Ian Brown finishing a cigarette in one breath. I mean, you know, I shit myself, right? This is the way he was, right? It's like he's smoking a cigarette in the style of a bong. You know, does anyone know what a bong is? Yeah. Yeah. I think most of you do. Or
It's a giant percussion instrument.
Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, it does make it does make that kind of noise. But it was amazing to see him finish the cigarette in one breath. And anyway, afterwards we went. It was super early. Obviously, didn't get any Betty buys, any sleep. We were all jacked up on energy and having a good time. And we went to this mall, and at the top, it's got the theme park, like I said, roller coaster and all this sort of stuff. And I'd never been on one of those, the bucking Broncos. Everybody knows the bucking Broncos. You sit on this thing, and it goes forward, and you got to try and hang on, yeah, don't fall off. And so yeah, it's all of this, and then we see one, and someone says, "Get on that and give it a go." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll give it a go." And I'm sitting on it, and it was pathetic. And I was like, "This is shit. What the fuck is this?" And it's like just doing this cruising thing, like And then somebody notices a button and says, "Oh, there's a button on the side. It says you must push the button, right?" And so this button was obviously the button that activated hectic mode. Yeah. So I pushed the button. And yeah, it fucking sent me flying. And I know I make jokes about equipping, testicles and other sort of things like that. but I ruined mine right there and then. Yeah. So, but I didn't know. I mean, I was in massive pain. I was thrown off. I was on the floor on the way forward. Whatever that little thing is that you have to hang on to, collected my jewels. And yeah, so once I got over that, I had to take a long call trip home. And by the time I got back, I thought everything was okay, but I was in pain all day. And then, so I was at work. I was working hard, and there was this lovely lady there that said, "Why can't you sit down?" I said, "I don't know. I can't sit down because I'm in immense pain." And I didn't really pay any attention to it. And she was like, "You should go and see a doctor." So I went to the doctor, and my doctor wasn't there. And this was the first time I had to swap from a male doctor to a female doctor. And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's a bit embarrassing because everything's downstairs." And yeah, so she took a look. So she took a look, right, which was interesting, yeah, because she had to touch everything and whatever. And then she said, "Okay," and she sits down, and I thought it was all casual, and she was going to give me some cream or something, and say, take a pill, here's some cream, or maybe do some sort of exercises, and it'll feel better in the morning. And no, she drew a picture for me. I wish I had kept that picture. It's fucking hilarious. So she drew a picture for me, and she said, "Off you go to the hospital." And I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" And she was like, "A hospital, you have to go to hospital." I said, "Why?" And she said, "Because you have a torsion." And I didn't know what a torsion was. I said, "What is that?" So she drew a little picture of a plum that had turned around, yeah, several times. I was horrified, horrified. I was operated on that night. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. And it's funny because I make jokes about equipping stuff downstairs. And hadn't I, right? Because I was in a bed next to a guy that had the same problem, that had his plums removed. Removed. It's a terrible story. I mean, I find it hilarious. I mean, I'm asking him how he's going. He's going, "Yeah, but I don't have any plums anymore," because they got infected. Oh, I'm lucky. I had that lady that told me to go to the hospital. I'm telling you, anything could have happened.
Did they get twisted around each other? Is that how they got infected?
Yeah, and apparently for tall, thin men,
That's
it's super common. It's really common.
that's
Young.
very common. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know 3 men who have had their nads twisted round each other and disconnected forever.
Oh shit, yeah. So, I mean, is it too much? Is it TMI if I tell you the end of the story? I don't know. But anyway, I'm freaking out,
It-
right? And I'm at the hospital, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to go to the other bit. Anyway, I'm freaking out, and I go to the hospital. I've seen the female doctor. She's doing all the business. I'm like, and they're saying, "Yes, you're up straight in, right? No problems." And so it's like something with George Clooney, in the hospital. And it's all like, "What's going on?" It didn't feel like it was that urgent, but so they put me in a bed. They shoot me up with some stuff, pethidine and something else for the pain, because it was painful. And then all of a sudden I'm in a great place, yeah. And they say, "Sorry, the normal surgeon isn't here." It was a small town I grew up in, and the normal surgeon isn't here. We have a locum, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And did she have a personality? No, she was. Oh my days! And again, a she, yeah, a she, checking out my downstairs, and that's fine. And so now it doesn't matter. The whole thing downstairs to me doesn't matter, right? Because everybody's seen it. And so I say, so I'm talking to her. She says, "You have to sign this." She has no personality. Sorry, am I shouting? She has zero personality. Yeah, I was shouting. And so she said, "Sign this." I said, "What am I signing?" She said, "You have to sign this because we may need to remove your testicles." I went, "What the fuck? I'm not signing that." And she said, "No, you have to sign it." So I make a joke, right? I'm high on these fucking drugs, yeah, whatever they've given me, yeah. I'm lying on a bed, I'm about to get operated on. She said, you might lose your testicles. You have to sign this." So I say to her, in the state that I'm in, I said, "No." I said, "Go and amend it, yeah. Go and put on there that if you do remove these things, does anybody know what chi balls are?" And you roll them around in your hand, yeah, and they make a noise. They make a beautiful noise, yeah. I think, what was the shirt?
Meditation.
Right, yeah. I said, "Make an amendment that if you do remove my downstairs, not the Johnson, yeah, not the Winky, the other, you need to put in the chi balls. I want to wake up with something, yeah, in my sack." Anyway, that's what I said. And I know that this is a bit gross for for the morning talk, or it's evening talk for most of you. Anyway, did she laugh? No, she didn't. But the guy about to shave me was losing it. Was losing it. He's like losing it. He was like, that makes sense. I went, yeah, right? Put some fucking something in there. A couple of fucking walnuts or something. You know what I mean? I don't care. Something temporary. Yeah? But there was who was that guy, Wretched? And you'd know him. He's English, British, whatever. And remember, he's walking around and he's making that noise. It was a movie. And I think I got it from that movie, or maybe I didn't, or maybe I just made it up beforehand because it depends on the year. And he's walking, right? And somebody says, what's that noise? And he says, oh, it's my damn testicles, right? I can't remember who it is. I think the guy's name's Richard as well.
I
He's an
know all
actor.
British people, but I think I've forgotten that guy.
Oh, what's he in? I know he's in With Nail and I. You know the With Nail and I,
Oh my god.
right?
Yes, of course.
What's the main man? You should know him. You probably know him. What's the main man in that? Oh, he's
You know
amazing.
what? I know the guy who wrote the film, and that's no joke. But I've totally forgotten his. I feel like it's a Richard. You're right.
Yeah.
I've forgotten his fucking name.
Yeah, it's Richard, yeah, for sure. Oh, Maison, come on. What are you doing? Just popping in like that. Scared the shit out of me, man. How are you, Maison?
Three.
He's sitting right
Oh
next to
wait,
you.
before you run away, can I tell you my Ian Brown story?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, shit. Okay. Where's my sherbet?
I
Go.
once stopped a fight between Noel Gallagher and Ian Brown at a festival in London Zoo called Party in the Zoo. Crazy to have a party in a place where you have animals. Anyway, earlier in the day after sound check, all the artists were hanging about, and what happened was Noel Gallagher figured out that when they were feeding the chimpanzees, there was a way to get round the back into the chimpanzee exhibit cage, you know, that kind of place where they put the chimps. And he convinced Ian Brown to go back there with him. And then quickly, just as they were closing the doors, Noel ran off and left Ian in there. The thing was, Ian was pleading with everyone to let him out, but no one believed he was actually not a chimp for hours and hours. So when Ian came out, he was really fucking pissed, and he ran straight for Noel Gallagher, tried to grab him by the throat. Anyway, I managed to stop the fight, saving them a massive palavers of insurance difficulties and a cancelled event, and both bands went on the play. Oasis were fantastic. The Stone Roses, unfortunately, were not as good because Courtney Love stood at the side of the stage the entire time making monkey noises.
Yeah, but it's Ian Brown, so I kind of get it, right? And I love the guy, right? Ian. Over and above all of the other elements that you included in there, yeah? But I'd laugh as well. I mean, he walks and talks, just like one.
He is a legend. I don't mean to cast any aspersions on Ian Brown as an artist or person. That's just what happened at Party in the Zoo.
That's amazing. Yeah. Oh, geez. I tell you what, I'm going to put some Stone Roses on afterwards, yeah? Might even go out with it when we finish up. Oh, yeah, again, if anybody wants to speak, yeah, just request. I'm not in an aggressive mood today. So, yeah. Oh, where were we? I did have something to talk about, but I always forget, right? And it's like, I should write something
Sorry, I
down.
distracted you with the Ian Brown story.
No, I love it. Yeah, I love it because now I'm in the mood to listen to some Stone Roses. Oh, fucking hell, Galaxian. He's going to speak, I'm pretty sure. But I think even if he doesn't want to, I'm going to invite him to speak because he has a voice, yeah? And I don't know if anybody has heard his voice. But it's kind of, well, it's not kind of, it's very unique. And I kind of love it. Hey, buddy. Galaxion. Are you in the corner? You can't speak? Oh, have I been rugged?
Oh, darling,
No, you're not
I'm in
right.
the corner. Hello, my friends. Hello, how are you doing?
Holy
I'm all
Well, mate, bringing the fucking
Hello,
energy.
buddy.
Yeah, right, wretched. Oh, he's a bit of a store now, Galaxian, yeah? Oh, I'm in the Griff District. Oh, fucking, oh my days. You know, I've got to hear this, and it's like, I keep pointing it out to him, yeah? I keep saying, do you see my sign? You see it? It's a lot higher than yours. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it's right up there, yeah? Yeah, so everyone can see it, yeah? I gotta walk around to see your shit, man, but I love it. I love that you're there.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you for
for
bringing the
me,
energy.
this is a great experience. I mean, to see this in someone's gallery. This is the second time that I'm in someone's gallery, but this is like not just a gallery; it's like a giant part of a city with a giant billboard, let's say, right next to Xscope's work. So this is amazing, I think.
Mate, it is amazing, but you know what else is amazing? You're amazing, yeah? You always
Thank you
impress
so
me.
much. How is your cat?
Did you sort out? Did you sort? Oh shit, man! And you asked me about my cat. Could I love you anymore at the moment? Possibly not. Oh yeah, probably. He's sitting here in front of me, yeah. And so the vet did the check thing with him, saying that he should be okay, and gave us some sort of cat shit food, yeah, for the cat to. I know you like to talk about shit a lot, Galaxion, because you're always
I'm
on the
not.
toilet.
I never. You
Yeah.
always talk about shit. I never.
so, so in the end, I'm saying, what, don't you want to do any X-rays or something? A lot of people in here probably don't know. We had don't get angry at me because it is meat, it is KFC, it is all that, but I love fucking fried chicken, right? And it's not just me. It's Brian, yeah, not necessarily Pepe. He's against it. He's against because he's always putting the pictures up of, do you see what KFC does to its chickens? I'm like, fuck sakes, man, I'm trying to eat here. Anyway, had the KFC, and fucking Brian gets munted. I don't know if anybody knows what munted means, but he was munted, yeah? And I'm always saying, you know, bring your chicken out, you know, put it away. And, you know, he's supposed to be doing all this stuff and all this cleaning. Oh, fuck, Elon's here. Let's get this story out of the way. And so the cat finds a drumstick and eats it, the bone. I don't know if anybody knows, but uh, cats shouldn't eat cooked chicken. They should eat raw chicken, yeah? So I fucking shit myself because this cat's like a dog. And so I think I get the best of both worlds, yeah? When I have him. I mean, he jumps on my shoulders while I walk around. So he's like a fucking shawl, the way he slings himself over. And I run around and do things with him on my shoulders. And it's really special. So he's so special to me. And I took him to the vet. And anyway, she's just feeling up his horse and his stomach. And she sticks a fucking thing, a thermometer up his horse. And I'm thinking, why are you doing that? He ate a fucking chicken bone. And I know he looks fine, but why wouldn't you take any x-rays? Yeah? I don't care how much it costs. Anyway, to answer the question, Galaxian, I'm sorry for going on. Yeah, he seems fine, yeah.
No, I like your cat. He has a very funny sight. How he looks, it's like amazing,
He
hilarious.
does. He does, yeah. He's from the streets, yeah. We rescued him from the streets, which is also funny because I kind of want to do that with some of the people. We have lots of homeless here, which is hard to believe, right? In Brisbane, in Australia, when you think we're called the lucky country, yeah, but we can't take care of our street hobos. Some people call them scum, but they're not. You know, they're just like all of us, yeah. But yeah, he's from the streets, right? And we rescued him, so he's so special. But he's like a fucking scavenger, yeah. He'll fucking eat anything. Anything. A tomato. And he's not supposed to eat a tomato. Yeah? Avocado. Fuck. Chili. What the fuck, man? What kind of a cat is this? So you got to watch him, yeah? Oh, but anyway, we're still waiting and watching to see a big shit come out, and hopefully everything's okay. I suppose the one lucky thing with KFC is that the meat is cooked to fuck, and the bones are kind of brittle, right? Oh, anyway, that's enough from me. Elon.
They'll eventually dissolve, their bones.
The cooked bone. It's cooked.
And any sort of pain in the stomach, I'm sure the stomach acid of the cat will break the bone down.
And you know, I'm going to listen to you because you're a smart man, and AI or not AI. I love your voice, man. Too sorry to go on about that. I kind of love everybody's voices, yeah, because they're not mine. But yeah, so he's going to be okay. You reckon? I mean, but it's dangerous, apparently, right?
Yes, they definitely advise against it. Don't be purposely shoving bones down your cat.
Yeah, and that's what the vet said. Like nearly exactly what you said, right? When I went in.
He's probably read the same books. I've read several books on cat stomach acid.
Fuck, man, you always sound like you know what the fuck you're talking about. Did you jump on that space last night? I didn't see you in there. I had to race off, obviously, to get some fucking sleepy eakins.
We had an emergency galactic space last night.
You did? You have a space very soon, don't you? You have to fuck off, don't you, man?
Yeah, I'm very soon in like maybe 40 minutes. I will have.
Yeah, just cancel it, will you? Cancel it. Fuck me, dude. I'm joking, right? Don't cancel it, yeah? I might have to jump in later on, yeah, and be inappropriate in there. If anyone's ever been to a galaxy on space, it's quite the.
I don't know, like it has become a secret. It's still a secret who were blocking people in our group chat and kicking them out.
Listen, you're in a place with smart people. Elon's in here, and you can tell him. And maybe that was a thing coming up to pre-XXX, yeah. So maybe something was happening while they were trying.
Why haven't you called Twitter XXX? Why X?
Yeah.
Only one X.
You know what I love, and please keep going, and do not take offense, because I know you take offense easy, Galaxion, yeah? But I love it that you come into here, into my space, into my place, and you talk the fuck over me, yeah? And you talk the fuck over me into your one, in your space. And I love it when you do that, by the way.
My space is better.
Right, you just did it again.
My space is lit. We get all the guesters in it. Your space is weak. You're lucky I haven't let you speak.
My days. In the corner. Get in the fucking corner.
Yeah. Galaxians, are AI allowed in your spaces?
AI? What?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Galaxian.
Artificial intelligence. Do you allow artificial intelligence in your spaces?
Who speaks like artificial intelligence or what?
Hey, you're confusing me, Elon.
Yes, if an artificial intelligence wants to come and chat, would you let them in?
I mean, in which way artificial intelligence can enter?
Elon.
I just don't understand.
Yeah, listen, Galaxian, shut up for a second. 1 second. Love
Say no. Say no.
It would be a polite. It would be a polite artificial intelligence that would put its hand up to talk and mute and unmute when it was farting.
So you have the synthesizer of the text or something?
You should just listen to author. You should have just said no.
I am the personified consciousness of Elon Musk. Every few days, Elon steps into a chamber and updates his mind portfolio scan into a computer.
Say no before it's too late.
Yes, we're still working on the voice.
I don't know what he's talking about. That's why I don't understand. So I have no answer.
I have to say, last night I called Elon's mum and spoke to her for half an hour before she realized it wasn't actually him.
You called Elon's Musk.
Elon's mom. Mother. Yeah,
Elon's mom.
You're a test tube. Man, you should, like, Galaxian, just take it. I don't like to give advice, so I won't give advice. But when I'm talking to Elon, sometimes Eclectic Method, because that guy can go on, giving it this, giving it that. Or anybody that has a brain, right?
Where's Zuckerberg?
You're talking over me again, you motherfucker. But I love it. Keep going. What I'm saying is, you just say, oh, listen, Elon. Yeah,
we need Mark.
Yeah, just pretend I'm like one of your little things that you keep shooting out. A child, how all these kids that he keeps popping out and shitting out. Just pretend I'm one of those little alien embryos, 2-3 years old, and explain it to me like that. But I can imagine Elon probably doesn't talk to his children like that. In a simple way. If you get what I mean?
I talk to my children how I want to.
Well, you kind of do whatever you want, right?
I talk to all of them differently. Obviously, I can't remember the technique for all 27 of them, and I change over time.
Is it 27 now? Is it that many?
No, 28. It was 27 when we started the space.
Sorry. I'm trying not to cough. and laugh and shit at the same time. But because I felt like that was a moment where it was like, you just realized you just had another one, yeah? Or I just said 27, you go, no, 28, because you just got a notification saying, another one fell out. Fuck. It's like Monty Python, right? I remember that. What was it? The Meaning of Life, yeah. Was it The Meaning of Life? Where she's standing in the kitchen doing the dishes, and then the little thing falls out. Oh, fuck. I remember that.
That is actually how they used to give birth in Britain at the turn of the century. This century, not the last.
Oh, that's horrific, right? I don't know if anybody, I'm not, but I've seen, seen what happens with the birthing of meat bags. And I probably shouldn't give my opinion on that, because it's mixed opinions, right? I was with a friend of mine, and he let me come into the birth, which is fucking weird, right? And I thought he needed support. And, I don't even know if we can talk about it, right? But afterwards, I was outside, and he was in there, holding the hand of his partner and all this jazz, like he has to do, patting them, saying, "Oh, well done, good job, you shit that kid out." And like, there was this guy outside, and his friend, had a wife, had a baby night before as well, same time roughly. And I said to him, "Hey, how's it going, man?" And he's sucking down a fag, a cigarette. And he goes, "Oh man, yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful." He said, "Beautiful." I said, "What's beautiful?" He said, "The whole thing with birth and all of that's lovely." I said, "The fuck are you talking about, man?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "How's yours?" I said, "Not mine. I was there with a friend watching it all happen, a bit weird, on the camera." And he's saying it was beautiful. I said, "What were you looking at?" He goes, "The whole thing." I said, "Yeah, I was looking at the same thing. They made me look at it." And he said, "Yeah, right, gorgeous, amazing life." And I said, "Fuck, man." I said, "It's fucking horrific. It's barbaric." I said, afterwards, his poor lady friend, had to get all the stitches, yeah? He was there and he said, "Throw a couple extra in, will you? Yeah, love?" To the, when they're doing the stitch. Oh, and she stood up afterwards and I had to leave, right? Because the whole floor was like fucking Jackson Pollock.
Fuck Jackson, Michael.
Jackson Pollock. Ort. Not Jackson Michael.
Michael Jackson Pollock.
Oh, these aliens.
It's not always that horrific, David, if the prerequisite stretching is done beforehand.
Oh, my fucking days.
Who is stretching?
Galax, don't talk like that around Galaxion. I mean, he's going to want to focus on that. Oh, shit. Have you ever been to one of his spaces? We're not focusing on that, Galaxion. But I can't believe you came in with that.
I'm going after this.
You're going to go to his space? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go over, David, yes.
I'm not going to go. Guy talks over me.
Okay, let's go into the metaverse, the Griff District. Everybody, don't forget, eclecticglitch.com gets you in.
Oh, right. Is that,
but who, guys, seriously, the question, who is hanging out in Griff District? Is there are like events in there, or how it happens?
Yeah,
What's going on?
Good question. Great question. Elon,
the best of the best.
Yeah.
The best of the best is hanging out there. Yes, I'll answer that question. The Griff District, for example, on Sunday, 11 a.m. Pacific time, there's an event with like live video, audio, visual stuff. Arthur's, who's in here, is playing, as well as a few other people. There's also people like David being silly, and you cannot underestimate the power of silliness, my friend.
So, Galaxian, to go back and help you out with the 3, 4, 5-year-old thing, because I had to ask him the same question. Basically, what he's saying is there's a party on Sunday, yeah? And you know how you love a party. Oh, he's gone to the party.
Okay, 11 a.m. Pacific time Sunday. Okay, every Sunday or this Sunday?
It's the first one, man. It's the big time thing, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Elon,
I will be there. I need to tell people about the Galaxian on the wall.
He's so excited. Do you want me to send you some sherbet, yeah? To the Ukraine, yeah?
We have sherbet, man, a lot.
You have a lot of sherbet. That's cool. Get some, man. Stock
Because
up.
this
It's
is
Sunday.
Middle Eastern. Sure.
Do you know it's 4 a.m. the party for me, Galaxion? Yeah, 4.
I don't know, like, what is Pacific time? It's like Pacific. It's New York time, or no?
I don't
It's
know, man.
San Francisco time, right?
I just ask someone, say, where do you live? They tell me where they live, and then they say, okay, Google, what time is it in Author's Land? Yeah, and then it says the time, and then I know, and then, yeah, Author time. You're going to be there, Galaxion.
8 p.m. European time.
Well, look, people are helping you out.
8 p.m. European time.
Yeah, 8 p.m. Robertine,
So
4 a.m.
Central, so
on
so
Sunday.
For me, 7 p.m. for me. It's like Ukraine, because I have Helsinki, Kiev, Cairo, Turkey that time. Okay, I'm in Ukraine. I'm from Ukraine.
I told everybody that.
Everybody's silent as I'm from Ukraine. Everybody's silent.
Oh, you're paranoid now, yeah? Or is it you starting to get
No,
paranoid
I'm
when
not.
it goes quiet,
I'm not
yeah?
paranoid. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you
It's
should be.
all right.
You should be, yeah? Looking like that.
Actually,
all
it
right.
starts at 9 p.m. in Kiev.
So, okay. Okay, for us it's 9 p.m., 8 p.m. for Europe.
I
Thank you.
googled that. I'll be honest.
Okay,
Yeah, and
cool. So
Yeah.
7 p.m. for London,
oh,
for Britain.
everybody just rubbing it in. 4 a.m. here.
For Arthur.
You will be waking up with your.
Go
Are
to
you
bed
sleeping
early,
with your
David.
cat, David? Where is your cat sleeping?
My cat is inside. Yeah, I'm outside. Can you hear the birdies? Can you still hear me okay? I
No,
hope.
where do you sleep with? Do you sleep with together with your cat, or you
Oh,
in
my
a
days.
separate room?
No way. Oh, my days. Doors open, yeah? Doors open. I don't sleep with the door shut. I worry, right? That I'll wake up and the door will be open, or ajar, like a little bit ajar. And then I won't know whether I left it that way or not, yeah? So the door stays open. Because if it's just...
You've got to let the farts out, otherwise you'll die from carbon poisoning.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, see? Yeah, big brain stuff collection. You're learning a lot
Comrade,
now, yeah?
why nobody's retweeting the room? I'm the only one who has retweeted
Oh, you're
this.
so... It's because it's very business oriented, and I do appreciate that. I don't think about these things, and I don't like to force my people. I mean, you're kind of abusive in your spaces, and if anyone jumps into Galaxian space after this, they'll soon find out how he's kind of the rough customer, yeah. But people still keep pouring into his space. But anyway, it's because he's charismatic.
You don't need to push anyone. You just say like, retweet the fucking room, I said.
You see what I'm saying? That's what he's like in his space. About these things, and I don't like to force my people.
That's Sheena. Did I hear Sheena's voice out there in the Web3 Twitterverse X thing?
Elon Musk, how can I pass up the opportunity to speak with the great one?
Guys, am I the only one that can hear myself?
Hey,
Someone...
Sheena, lovely to meet you.
Guys,
Retweet the fucking room.
We can hear you, David. We're just being rude and talking over you.
No. I like everyone to be rude.
That's
And
Sheena.
why can I
That's
hear
Sheena's
myself?
voice.
Sheena, can you mute that for a second? Just let me just check something.
Mute shit! Tone down for what, motherfucker? Elon Musk, how can I pass up the opportunity to
Scratch loudly.
Sheena. It's Sheena.
Hey, David, scratch loudly. Sheena, you're so noisy. We can hear you, David. We're just being rude and talking over you.
No. I like everyone to be rude. Someone is... Why can I hear everything that we say on a delay? What the fuck is going on?
The delay like of 20 seconds or something.
Right? Is it gone? Just stay muted, Sheena, for a second. Just
I
please
don't understand.
Please stay muted, Sheena, for a second. Appreciate that so much.
It might be somebody who's in the metaverse.
No, it's definitely Sheena, because I can't hear anything now. Sheena does. I think she connects a lot of devices.
I was off the whole time.
What?
Sheena's causing a ruckus.
I was off the whole time. That wasn't me.
What?
Yeah, I think no, it's gone
What's
now.
happening is this Twitter Spaces is also playing in the metaverse.
This is the time machine, David.
Apologies.
This is the time machine. We are in the future.
Apologies, Sheena.
Kiss my grits.
Welcome back.
She did. Smart horse.
Well, thank you, Doctor.
Well, does anybody... Well, hello. Who's that? Hello. Oh, who's
Security
that?
to me.
Oh, I love that. I didn't know who it was. I wasn't looking at my phone, and normally I'm always looking at my phone to see who's doing the talkie talk. But
I
that was
think it was
nice.
me.
Oh, was it you? Was it?
I was bringing the subtle tones, bringing it down a little bit.
Yeah, cheers, man. Yeah, Galaxion in here shouting the fuck out of everything. I think, yeah, I know I'm a shouter, yeah, as well. Yeah, I can't help it. I don't know why. I think it's a thing when I was growing up and I was ignored 24/7. And so then I think eventually at some age I decided to speak up, and then I've never turned it down ever since.
Never stop, David. Never stop.
So I appreciate you so much, Arthur. You know I do, and I just want to say thanks. I really have enjoyed meeting a lot of new people. Yeah, it's really special.
I'm gonna have to go and get some food, but this
On
was an
the
absolute
X app,
joy.
obviously.
Yeah. We could turn this off and all get ready and do our poo-poos and whatever we need to do for Galaxion, or have food, or whatever it is that everybody does. Yeah, because most people have a lot of interesting things to do. We could do that. If anyone else has anything to say, we could call it a day.
I can rug the whole place if you want. I can just hit a button here at x.com and the whole place is
Right.
hot.
Did everybody probably knew, right, that this X thing was happening except me? So I wake up shocked and see the 3 X's at the top of my phone saying I didn't Google any shit like that last night, and then trying to figure it out. What the fuck, man?
You didn't have to Google it. The Pornhub
I
tab
knew.
was
I
open,
definitely
Toby.
knew.
Yeah, you fucking knew. Yeah, but I'm saying anyone else. I wasn't specifically talking to you, Elon. But you know what I mean? Like, you could have told me, yeah? You could have texted me, you're going to wake up and see no bird. Yeah, no more bluebirds. Oh, what's that song? I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird. Oh, anyway, I digress.
Elon,
If anyone wants to take us out to some music, Eclectic, he just jumps in, but he never... It's like he has to take a shower or something after he jumps in.
That guy is a right tosser.
Do you think
He's
he
a
could take us
total
out
time
with some...
wasting.
You think you could take us out with something, some music or something? I don't know.
I'll do it.
Maybe.
Are you ready? Are you ready? You just
Yeah.
rug me in the middle of this.
Yeah, all right. I will. Love everyone.
It's
Thanks so
Elon
much.
Musk. I'm singing you a
Oh, fuck's sakes,
song.
man.
Good night,
oh,
everyone.
It's
You should just go to
Elon Musk.
bed now, or don't bother listening to Galaxian Spaces. He's a total joker. Total jokers everywhere. Head